Hey everyone, it's Ashley Gilligan, independent consultant and manager with Pink Zebra, and in today's video we're talking all blend bash today, baby. We're talking about the bash boxes. We're going to get down to basics here as far as how a blend bash party works, what it is, why you want to have it, and so on. If you want to see what comes in a blend bash party box, go ahead and go check out my kit unboxing video. Your Pink Zebra Consultant Starter Kit is a blend bash party. It is essentially a party in a box. Okay, so what is a blend bash party and why do you want to have one? Like I said, a blend bash party is essentially a party in a box. Everything you need to host one of these blend bash parties is inside your box. And again, if you want to see what comes inside a blend bash, I do recommend you going and checking out that kit unboxing video, because literally the kit is the blend bash party. And I really like how Pink Zebra has done that, because that gives new consultants the opportunity to host a blend bash party right off the bat. So I first want to say there are 7 different themes. So the theme that I have here is Sweet Treats. And this is all accurate as of September 18th, 2019, which is today. We've got Festive Fall, Halloween, Ladies Night Out, Let's Celebrate, Man Cave, Viva Latin, and Sweet Treats. Which again, I have the Sweet Treats one right here. I love this one. It comes with all my favorite baking smells like huckleberry pie, peanut butter cookies, lemon pound cake, raisin nut bread, brown sugar cinnamon. It comes with apple pumpkin butter, vanilla chai, and pure pomegranate. So there's 8 of these cartons, these 1-pound cartons of sprinkles that come inside the blend bash parties. And then your customers will receive their blending bags, and I'll explain how they get these in a second, but these blending bags are 3.75 ounce capacity. So they are equivalent to a jar of sprinkles, which is the same size as this jar of sprinkles. Kind of hard to believe that everything fits into that little bag, but it does, trust me. So speaking of how they get the blending bags, these little bash boxes are a key to having a blend bash party. So what this is, it's just a mini box. It looks like one of those cute little subscription boxes that you get monthly of makeup or whatever. This is called a bash box. And this goes hand in hand with your blend bash parties. So what comes inside a bash box is, this is so cute. Let me bring it closer so you guys can see how cute this is. Hold on. Okay, I want you guys to see full-blown how cute this is. So it's just a really nice, sturdy box. Inside here, they're going to get a recipe card, of course. They get 3 of these blending bags that we had talked about. Sorry, it's out of focus. You get a pre-soaked soaks go card. Now, the fun thing about these is that they're all themed. So like this one is the cute little sloth. And each theme has a different theme of go cards, which is really fun. Each bash box has a sample of the Heroes fragrance, which this season is Hope Fruity O's. And then they also get 2 additional samples of fragrances that go along with the theme of the blend bash. Okay, so the total cost of this blend bash is $260 in the US. You get $239.20 sales volume for the blend bash party itself. And then in Canada, it costs $325, and then you get $260 in sales volume. So the way that these bash boxes work hand in hand with this, stay with me here because this is where a lot of people get confused, okay? Let me just say this. These little bash boxes are awesome, okay? Not only do your customers have all these cute little samples, but they have a great little vessel to fill up their sprinkles in their bags. And their little bags will all fit inside this little box. All they have to do is close up their box, take it home, wham bam, thank you ma'am. Like, they have what they need in this little box. It's perfect. They are stocked full of samples. They're going to get to try new fragrances that they may not, want to try. And they also get a go card, so they get to try out our air fresheners on the go, which are our air fresheners, the go cards. So this little box is amazing. So I will say this as well. This box is essentially free. Okay, stay with me here. When you want to host a blend bash party, let's use some names for example. So I will be Ashley, because that's my name. I'm the consultant, and you, my friend Sally, wants to host a blend bash party. Okay, so I'm going to say to you, hey Sally, I'm so excited about your blend bash party. Here's what we need to do to make this a success, okay? I need you to sell 10 of these boxes to your friends for $28 a piece. And if your friends each buy a box, if we sell all 10, it is going to completely pay for this Blend Bash party. You still with me, okay? This little box right here is just $28 plus tax. That includes shipping. So if your friend Patty Sue goes to the link to your Blend Bash party and orders one of these bad boys for $28 plus tax, this box, as it is, the way that I just showed you, identical to the way I just showed you with the empty bags and all the samples, is going to arrive at Sally's, or wait, Peggy Sue, what did I say her name was? Your friend, whoever it was. She's going to get this at her doorstep for just $28, okay? Yeah, she's got empty bags. So then what she's going to do when your party date is she's going to bring her little bash box, and she is going to have her little empty blending bags to fill at the party, okay? So you sell 10 of these little boxes for $28, okay? You collect $280 total, or they can go to the website and order, or you can just collect money and pay for them all at once. It's up to you how you do that. But once 10 of these are sold, this gets paid for. What Pink Zebra is going to do is they're going to see in the system that 10 of these little boxes were sold, okay? And they are going to order this whole party kit for $0. It's going to be zeroed out, and it's going to ship to you or ship to the hostess, however you have it set up, okay? Another way that you can work this Blend Bash party, probably not necessarily the way that Pink Zebra wants us to do it, but you can also host an online Blend Bash party. So the way that I would do it is kind of the same. I would collect $28 times 10, so I can purchase 10 of these boxes all at once. So you would take pre-orders, $28 a piece plus tax. You could make it an even $30, hypothetically speaking, if you wanted to. Order all 10 of these. This whole Blend Bash party is going to get shipped right to your home. And then what you can do is you can do mystery bash boxes where you actually go in and you physically fill up all the blending bags, okay, with all these different fragrances. You can mix and match, do recipes, do all one scent. That's completely up to you. And then you will put the 3 bags inside these little bash boxes. And on the back here, you can write numbers 1 through 10 or letters A through whatever, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, A through I or so, if that's the right math. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, no, J. Excuse me, A through J, 1 through 10, whatever you want to do. And then your customers, you can go live and your customers can say, I want box number 5. And then you're going to go through and you're going to say, okay, here's what's inside box number 5. You got X, Y, and Z plus all these awesome samples. So that's another way that you can work your Blend Bash parties. But of course, home Blend Bash parties are the way to go. I have a little setup here that I'm going to show you in just a minute. But I also wanted to mention, and I showed these off in the unboxing video, these risers that came with. I want to make sure I don't drop my candle glass. These risers, oh, you guys can see that. I didn't even need to move that. The risers that come with it fit really nicely on the sides of this Blend Bash. So you can use these risers to display other products if you've got other sprinkles in stock or warmers or simmer pots or soaks or whatever you want to display. You can do that as well. And then these parties also come with these pretty sweet signs. This is like a big, I'd say probably 24-inch by 24-inch all the way around sign with the little legs in the background or in the back so it can stand. So you can set this anywhere, and I'm sitting at my kitchen island right now just because it's large enough, but you can literally set this anywhere. And I wanted to check my notes to see what else there was. I think that's just about it. You know, one last tip I guess I could give you is obviously keep some current catalogs handy, keep some order forms handy. Just because you're hosting a Blend Bash party does not mean that people are limited to only taking home what you have displayed. They can still go through the catalog and place orders for warmers, accent shades, or whatever, and then you're just going to put those orders in under this Blend Bash party in back office, and those are definitely going to boost your sales for your hostess. Another thing is to keep your little recipe cards sitting out because these have some great recipes. So let me read you one. This one's one of my favorite. Lemon Berry Cobbler is a mixture of huckleberry pie and lemon pound cake. And those two are actually right here. So what I would recommend doing, I wish I would have done this earlier, but what I would recommend doing is just sitting those two side by side next to each other. And do the same for the other recipes too, if it's available, you know, if you can do that, because then you can say, oh, huckleberry pie and lemon pound cake, they're right over here. And if people want to know what stuff smells like, you can recommend to them just to pick up their scoops and put them both under their nose. You don't need any sprinkles in these scoops, honestly, to smell them. Our sprinkles are fragrant enough. So these are essentially, I mean, they're basically empty. They've got some sprinkles stuck to them, but it smells so good. That's one of my all-time favorites. Another one that I thought was super strange, but it actually works, is peanut butter cookies with pure pomegranate. So you can set those two side by side as well, just according to the recipes that are on this card. And on the back of their blending bags, there's actually space for them to write little recipes and names and stuff like that as well. So if you guys have any questions about this, please make sure to comment below. And here in just a second, I'm just going to show you the whole setup. It's nothing fancy, literally. It's super, super simple. But I want to show you guys simple stuff because everybody wants to start with the basics, especially with their first parties. You know, play with it. Make it your own thing. If you want to add products, if you want to add, you know, a tablecloth or whatever, you totally can. You can make this whatever you want it to be, but just remember to have fun at your blend bash parties. These are super, super laid back. So laid back. It's fun. It's interactive. It gets people up on their feet, smelling and mixing fragrances. Blend bash parties are just a lot of fun. So let me go ahead and show you the setup. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, comment them below. Be sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you're new, and share it with a friend. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the setup now, and then I'm going to say goodbye. So give me 1 second. Okay guys, here is my super simple setup. Like I said, nothing fancy at all. You can make this as crazy as you want to, but I am just using the items that came in my consultant starter kit. One thing I forgot to mention was to have all of your fragrance testers sitting out. I would recommend getting like a cute basket or something for those, as well as have your opportunity brochure. And quick start, you know, opportunity brochure sitting out for people to check out in case they want in on the Pink Zebra opportunity as well. So, give you a little tour of my blend bash party. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting my videos. If you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you guys later. Bye.